You have to be willing to lose to get what you want. That is such an uncomfortable word, lose, right? Anyone who's, involved with NLP or hypnotherapy or anything like that, we know that lose is subconsciously like calling up a feeling of fear, of loss. I have to let something go. I don't have access to that. That's lack. That's scary. So often when we talk about, you have to let go of your limiting beliefs, release them, it sounds so light and easy and breezy. And I use that terminology a lot. Like there's something wrong with saying let it go. It's powerful. But when you recognize that subconsciously, when you're saying let go, you're saying lose it, like lose what you're holding on to. And so often when we want to get what we want, deep, deep down, unconscious to us, we are afraid of losing what we have. And so you have to be willing to lose what you don't want to get what you want. And now you might be very annoyed with this statement, being like, I am ready to lose what I have. I don't want it. I want my goal. Like I would be so happy to lose this. But there is something attached to this problem that you want to lose that is keeping you stuck, that you are holding on to, whether you're aware of it or not. And you're probably not aware of it. That's normal. But just think of it this way. It's a weird analogy, but you're holding a bunch of red balloons and you are looking up at those balloons and you're saying, go away, go away. I don't want you. I want to lose you. Let go. I don't want you. And you're looking over and you're like, I want those green balloons. I want those green balloons, but these red balloons, they're just in the way. And and you're just fixated on the balloons. Look down at why those balloons are sticking. There is something that you're holding on to. Follow the thread. Look at that. I'm holding onto these strings. Oh my gosh. All I need to do is let go of this. I don't need to let go of all of those balloons. I just need to let go of the string I'm holding on to. And that is the deep subconscious belief. And I say deep, it's accessible to you 100%. You can access it. You just haven't found it yet. So it's beneath your conscious awareness. It's just a belief that you have attached to this problem that says, I need to hold on to this. And when you see it for what it is, then you can let it go. And when you let it go, well, then you can just easily go pick those green balloons and hold on to a better belief, a better string, a better connection to the solution you want or the outcome you want. So maybe that's not a perfect analogy, but just think of it like what you're holding on to that you are afraid to lose is just a belief. It is not impossible to change. It is not something that has a hold on you. You are holding on to it. And it may not feel that way in your experience, but deep down, that is the reality of what's going on. So when you're able to just take some time for yourself, ask yourself, what might I be holding on to right now that is keeping me stuck? So for example, say you want to quit a habit. You don't like this habit. You're like, just stop. Maybe you find you're overeating and you're just like, I just want to stop overeating. And yet I feel this compulsion. I tell myself to stop doing it. And in my mind, it talks back to me and says, no, we're going to do it. My body's just doing it. That's your subconscious mind. That's your belief system saying, no, we need to do this. It's more important that we do this than what you want. And so go deeper. Why might I be holding on to this habit of overeating? What am I getting out of it? And it might be something weird like, oh, well, I'm overeating and it's making me overweight and I have health issues from it and I'm getting all this attention for the health issues. And deep down, the little child in me didn't get attention. And so, I'm feeling validated. And if I let that go, I might just be forgotten and ignored. So deep for something that seems so superficial, right? That's just one of an infinite possibility, right? Like it could be anything, but it's up to you to go inward. Maybe it's, if I'm not eating, then I'm just sitting here with my mind and there are really uncomfortable thoughts and feelings that I don't want to look at. So if I distract my mind and body with food, then I don't have to think or feel those things. And I don't want to lose this safety net of not having to feel those things. So these are the types of things that regression therapy, like hypnotherapy, root cause therapy, will help you recognize. And once you see them for what they are, you're able to let them go, because you know that that's just an old, outdated experience that isn't relevant anymore. And you have the tools and the capacity to find an alternative way of receiving what it is you're afraid you're going to lose, or holding on to that in a different way. And then you can let go of those red balloons and pick up the balloon you want and say, I love not overeating. It feels so good. I feel so empowered and in control. And I'm getting so much attention for the positive, shifts that I'm making and how I'm showing up with so much more confidence and energy, and people are commenting on it. I'm actually getting more attention by not overeating, even though that belief told me that I was. I'm getting attention that way, as an example. Or the alternative example being, if eating is distracting you, you can say, oh, I recognize, I just don't want to feel this feeling, but actually staying in this cycle of eating when I don't want to eat is actually making me feel worse than if I just sat with myself and felt the feelings. And I know when I feel those feelings, I'm actually letting them go instead of stuffing them down. So this is better. And so it's all about reframing. It's recognizing what the problem is and reframing. It's about losing and letting go, fully losing it, and recognizing that this is the greatest loss you'll ever have in the best way. Because you're going to gain what you want. You are creating space for what you want. It is what Neville Goddard would call the pearl of great price. You have to sacrifice all your fears, all your doubts, lose them. You can't find them again. They're gone. They've disappeared. When something is lost, it's not found, right? So it's not that you're just taking your hands off it and it's still kind of here and you're going back and forth. No, you're dropping it and it's disappearing. You've lost it. And so start recognizing that you can lose things, and it can be a wonderful thing to lose things. Lose your negative beliefs, lose the limiting beliefs, lose your fears about letting go of a problem on a deep subconscious level, and you will gain what you want. You will absolutely have the capacity, the space, the energy, the focus to get what you want. Because the root of the problem will not even be in your conscious awareness anymore. You let it go. Okay. If you'd like help with this, I offer hypnotherapy and mindset coaching. You can book a free consultation just to chat and learn more. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very best. Take care.